Hi everyone, hope you're all enjoying all the content on offer today at the FIA Conference 2021. This is our live demonstration session with our conference sponsors. This afternoon we've got Andrew and Bruce from Osky and Vlad from LiveTiles. They'll be doing a demonstration on how to boost productivity, innovation and connection in today's remote workplace. Over to the team.
Thanks very much, Amy. Hi, everybody. My name's Andrew, and there's also Bruce. We're both from Osky.
Morning, everyone.
We're joined by one of our partners, LiveTiles, in the shape of Vlad. LiveTiles provide intranet solutions that will keep your employees and volunteers connected. Vlad, the virtual floor is all yours, man. Go for it.
Thanks, Andrew. So as Andrew mentioned, my name's Vlad and I work as the Senior Account Executive and Business Lead for LiveTiles in Canberra. I'll give you a fairly short overview of LiveTiles. We're a workplace technology company that offers expertise and software designed to boost productivity, innovation, and connection in the workplace. We deliver intelligent workplace solutions to more than 10 million users across the globe in every industry. We've provided intelligent workplace solutions to large multinationals like Nike, large government departments, as well as local councils and not-for-profits. It's a local Australian company headquartered here in Australia with operations across Europe and the United States. So as Andrew mentioned, we do intranets, right? So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about corporate intranets. Corporate intranets have generally been a location, so a place where your employees or volunteers go to view corporate information like policies and workplace documentation. They're often neglected places, unfortunately, so they're very static and can often get quite easily out of date. So it's understandable that many organizations are actually asking themselves, do we really need a corporate intranet? Now, it's not good for news for us because we've built our business providing enterprise intranets for our customers. So we generally provide large-scale, dedicated intranets designed to fit the needs of our customers. However, we understand that the perception of corporate intranets has actually shifted over the past few years, and they've lost favor both with management and with users. Unfortunately, when you eliminate the intranet, you leave your people without access to the information that they require to do their jobs. Traditionally, the internet has been a place where information is kept, and as a place, the intranet becomes a major source of brain drain. Users need to go to the intranet physically and search for the information that they require, which often involves switching context from the task at hand and losing productivity. So we've actually found in studies that millions of dollars is actually lost in productivity every year due to context switching. As workers move from one task to another, the brain needs to perform a bit of a reset to focus on the new task at hand. And this can be particularly disruptive when the worker is in a state of flow. But what if the internet was everywhere? Now, LiveTiles has developed a product called LiveTiles Everywhere, funnily enough. Now, the tool acts as a bit of a teleportation device for your digital workplace and essentially is an intranet that can follow you throughout the enterprise, providing core business tools and personalized information where it's needed. It's designed to integrate into your digital workplace so that the key tools information are actually at your fingertips. So in the demo I'll show you today, LiveTiles Everywhere can be seen in action both in Microsoft SharePoint, as you can see it here, but also in Microsoft Teams. And we're also developing a version that's based on Chromium browsers like Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. We've been also looking into how we can potentially integrate it in other tools that are often used by our customers. So we've been thinking about how we can actually add it to different tools used by different organizations like SAP or Salesforce or others like that. LiveTiles Everywhere, it's a powerful tool that can be configured to provide your organization with the tools and applications that your employee needs to perform their day-to-day tasks. I'll take you through how our demonstrator is set up and show you some use cases of Everywhere. So this is actually our intranet, right? But the LiveTiles Everywhere bar is this thing here. So it's completely customizable. So all of these icons that you have here, they can be changed and moved and dependent on who's actually accessing the site. So it's very personalized. So I'm currently logged in as Betty, the CEO, and the Everywhere panel has been personalized with the tools needed for Betty to perform her duties. So if you think of this in terms of the roles that are within your organization, you can actually provide a personalized experience for your HR or finance or marketing teams and provide them with the tools that they need to do their day-to-day job. In addition to that, the content of the toolbar can actually be highly personalized, both to the individual or to the team. So if you look here in the news panel, this is news coming particularly for Betty, right? So she's getting the news that she needs as the CEO. But in addition to that, she's getting other personalized information as well. You can also personalize the bar yourself to a certain extent. So for example, if we take a look at the services menu, so this is a quick links panel, right? Providing you the links to the tools and the services that you need to get your job done. But you can also add your own category of detail, so your own quick links in here to personalize this even further. So for example, you can add Qantas for travel, or you can add your bank, for example, as a personalized link to get to very easily. So the tool is actually designed to be omnipresent, right? So it's sitting here in the intranet with me, but I can actually go to a news article, for example, and it'll sit here in the news article as well, sitting here while I read. But if I'm in Microsoft Teams, we're actually receiving the same content that we're seeing in the intranet coming through into Microsoft Teams as well. Now, I'll take you through how we've set up everywhere. It's a demonstrator, so I'll take you through just a few of the bits and pieces that we've got here. So if we go to the welcome panel, this is the first thing that pops up when you log into the everywhere panel. So basically what this is providing you is an aggregated source of news content, both coming from news, posts, and external news sites as well. So we've got things coming in from the New York Times, for example. We've also got a LiveTiles dashboard, which is actually a very personalized dashboard. So this is tailored to the individual. So within this section, if you're, for example, reading the news and you want to get into your dashboard and see what emails may have arrived for you, you can sort of open this up and you'll receive your emails. You can see your context. You can take a look at your schedule. But you've also got details on the documents, tasks, sites, and notebooks that you might be part of as well as trending documents. I'll go into the policies module as well. So the policies module is a pretty cool LiveTiles tool. So this is, it opens up pages, right? So you can click in here and it'll show you the policy page. But the cool thing about this is that it's actually showing you what you need to read as so for example, me logged in as Betty, the CIO, these are the policies that I need to read, right? So what will happen here is I'll read the policy and I actually need to confirm that I've read it. And once I've done that, that'll drop off this list, right? And it can actually be tracked in the back end to show my compliance to this. The next cool module that I'd like to show you is the alerts. So the great thing about this is actually a push notification. So it will show me alerts that are currently happening within the SharePoint, or it can show it within Teams as well. But being a push notification, you'll get a mobile notification saying, hey, there's an alert. And you actually, once you read it, it'll actually track that you've read it because it could be an important alert that you need to be aware of. So it gives you a sort of a news style content of alert that sort of pops up and you give it a read. And once you've read it, it disappears from the panel. I will go back into this section and I'll show you directory. Now I'll spend a little bit more time on this. And the reason being is because this is actually, I consider this the engine of LiveTiles Everywhere. So it's the profiling tool. So LiveTiles Directory is a profiling tool that works with existing systems like Active Directory, and it fills in the gaps to ensure that employee profiles are up to date. So it works as an intelligent agent. It will actually scan your system of record like Active Directory and find the gaps. Then the agent will actually contact the individual employee and request them to complete their profile. So as you can see here, it's sort of gamified, and we've got Betty's profile here, and she's got a status bar based on how much of her profile is complete. So if I actually go in here and edit her profile, it'll complete that status bar and show that as a complete profile. The reason this is important is because this the LiveTiles Everywhere panel is actually targeted based on these parameters, right? So you can target the applications that you include in here and the content within the toolbar based on the information that it's included in the profile. So that could be location, could be state, could be role, but it could also go into the details of expertise. So skills and high risk licenses or whatever you really think you'd like to target based on. You can sort of include that in here. The other cool thing about that is that it provides a complete profile for all of your employees, right? So you can then go in and click on people's resource cards and it shows all of the details, and you can sort of click on their email and contact them, or click on their mobile to give them a call, right? And in addition to that, it creates a dynamic org chart. So you can sort of go in and see where people fit within the business and drill down into that a little bit as well. And the last bit that I'd like to have a chat about is that LiveTiles actually integrates really easily with a range of third-party applications. So it allows you to bring applications into the panel for ease of access and use. So here we've actually linked the system to ServiceNow for IT management and support. Right, so for those who may not necessarily use ServiceNow as part of their day-to-day, this becomes an easy way to lodge support tickets without leaving your workplace or switching context. So if you think of the example where I might be reading policy and my letters aren't working properly, something's wrong with the text. So I might go in here and go, oh, okay, no worries. Well, I will actually put in a ticket and let the service desk know that this is an issue. So then I'll create the ticket, do all that, fairly easy, and then I can go back to what I was doing previously on the website without actually switching context. There's only a few minutes left now. We've got about 3 minutes left, so I can drill deeper into a few of these things, or we can stop now for questions and if anybody has anything.
Yeah, let's see if we've got some questions first. Amy, is there anything come through? No worries. Well, Vlad, you have 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
Okay, no worries. So I can show a few bits and pieces extra that are included as part of this platform. So, for example, you can include your insights and analytics. So if you have a dashboard that you view every day, now I'm hoping this will load. Let's try another page and see if it does. Sorry about that. It takes a little bit of time. Now, I'm not logged into Power BI, so I won't actually show my Power BI dashboards, but it'll show the Tableau dashboards since they're sort of open. So basically what we can see here is that it gives you a aggregated content dashboard. No matter what platform you're actually using, whether that be Power BI or Tableau, you can sort of see the data and insights that you need as an employee. So if you're thinking of the HR team, for example, the HR person can log in here and they can actually check out their HR dashboards in a single location and can sort of go back to what they were doing previously. So it'll give them snippets of information that they need. You can include basically anything that you need in here. So whether that's, marketing collateral, whether that's, support that you need, or process maps, for example. It's all up to the way that you're looking to set this up. So this can be very customized to the user. Any questions at the moment? Otherwise, we can sort of start closing off.
Yeah, we do have a question, Vlad. There's one from Ruth, and it says, she's asked, do you pay per user or organization?
It's a pay per user licensing model, but it's a bracketed licensing model. So the way that works is it's generally at the lower end of the brackets, it's about 500 users to start, and you can sort of go up and down and it won't change the price. But once you sort of go up, it'll go up in brackets by about 1,000. So I can send you the licensing model if you'd like to leave your details on the website, and we can sort of talk about that later. Sorry, if you'd like to come to our Osky booth and have a chat with us.
No worries. Thanks, Vlad. Anything further, Amy?
Not just yet. We'll just give it a moment and see if anything else comes through.
Okay, that's cool. I'll just let everybody know if they want any more information, they can come and visit us via the exhibition link on Delegate Connect. We are listed on that exhibition page. Just click on our tile and get in touch via one of the options there.
And in addition to that, we're actually offering a free discovery and design workshop. So yeah, if you get in touch with us via our booth, we can have a chat about that. Beautiful.
Thanks very much, Vlad. Thanks, Amy. Thanks,
excellent,
everybody.
Excellent work. Thanks so much for that. It was a great interactive demo. As the team said, they'll be at their virtual booth for the rest of the day. So if you've got any questions, feel free to pop by and and have a chat with them. Thank you.
Thanks. See ya.
Thank you.